Alrighty, so a bit of a different view today, and I don't know how well it's going to work, but we're in a different vehicle, so gotta make the best of what we can. So I'll just try to take it slow because I don't have really a proper way to keep the phone up. So, but today we got arms, and I think we're gonna do started out with some just regular bicep curls, and then we're gonna be doing 3 arm, 2 tricep. I don't think we're gonna do any shoulder this time, and then 2 forearm. So 3 bicep, 2 tricep, 2 forearm, and probably get just had to make sure it was on. I'd rather check now than see that it wasn't working later. Anyways, start out with bicep curls, and we're going to alternate doing bicep exercises and tricep exercises. So bicep curls, and probably just some regular good old tricep push downs. Then we will do probably what do I normally do? Probably the preacher curl machine. And then we will do maybe skull crushers. Those have been kind of hurting my elbows, maybe just because I'm going a bit heavier than I should, but I can still do the weight, but it's like hurting my elbows. So we'll have to see what the second tricep exercise is going to be. I know they got some sort of tricep like push down machine there, not like a cable. So then we will do probably some sort of cable curls or something like that for the last bicep exercise. Then we just got 2 forearms where we'll probably do some wrist curls and then some reverse grip curls. There we go. But yeah. Oh man, I've been revising my arm day a bit because I used to do 2 shoulder exercises as well, but it's just getting to the point where it's like just being like too much. I mean, last time I recorded my arm day was, I think I did 3 tricep, 3 bicep, and 2 shoulder, 2 forearm. So maybe I'll do, well, I mean, I did cut a tricep exercise out because I do my other tricep exercises when I am on my chest, tricep, and shoulder day. But we'll have to see. And I'm a bit tired. I was up a bit later last night, so finding it hard to, my words aren't coming to me as well as they normally do, but it doesn't matter. It won't affect the lift. We're gonna get a good lift nonetheless. But anyways, I was revising my arm day, and I know doing like especially 3 bicep, 3 tricep, 2 shoulder, 2 forearm is just too much for one day. And then I cut out a tricep, and it was still a pretty long day. It usually ends up being like 2 hours and 15 minutes just for the workout, not even including cardio. So, and if I was bulking, that would be okay, because I personally don't like doing cardio while I'm bulking. But for cutting, I need to have cardio in, and having a workout go that long, it's just, I love the gym, but you know, gotta do your normal day-to-day things, and that starts to cut into that time of doing getting shit done. So just gotta keep revising. I mean, even I've changed up my schedule a few times since I started lifting. I haven't found one. I mean, this one's like been my favorite so far. It's 5 days, 2 rest days. It's basically push, legs, pull, rest day, chest and back, and then arms, and then a rest day. And it's been my favorite, but I just gotta revise my arm day a little bit because I want to be doing shoulders, but it's also just a lot. So maybe, but I want to be doing more than just one shoulder workout. So I'll just have to see where it leads. But I know a lot of people do a push-pull legs split, and I do push legs pull because I like not having a sore back for when I do legs. Because I do the back squats, and that usually requires a decent amount of back strength. And if my back is sore, it kind of affects how much my legs can like grow, because if I don't have my back to stabilize the weight, then my legs, even if my legs can push the weight, I can't stabilize it, so I'd still have to go lower. But I used to do deadlift a lot more too, and that's why my back would be so tired before I did my leg days, is because of deadlift. But now I do it a little less, so I mean, I'm never opposed to changing up my schedule, but you don't want to be changing your schedule every week or every month. You know, you usually want to try a schedule for at least a few months. I would say at least 3 or 4, unless it's like really, really bad, then change it up. But you should be trying them out, because even if they're not good the first week or 2, you know, you never know what's going to change. So it's always good to give it some time to kind of set in. But yeah, other than that, we're gonna go ahead and warm up, consume the pre, and we're gonna get started with some bicep curls, dumbbell bicep curls. So all right, so starting with some dumbbell curls. Big focus on not swinging, because that's not good. But I'm going to try with 45s for the first set. Might have to move down. I guess we'll see how they feel. I didn't really stretch my forearms. Well, we'll stretch them after if it's not feeling great. All right, well, managed to get 12. I think I'm probably going to stick with these. Need to warm up my arms a little more. I forgot to do a warm-up set. I just stretched, but we'll warm up the arms a little more, stretch it out a little bit, and I think I'll probably be able to do my next 2 sets with these. So then we'll move on to some tricep pushdowns. All right, so now we got tricep pushdowns. I like using this V-grip more. It allows me to like push more, because obviously it's not moving like a rope does. There's nothing wrong with the rope, but I feel like I can, if I do more than just like tricep pushdowns, I can work a smaller head, because this one works more the long head. So I'm able to do more on this and then still be able to get the small head with other workouts. But we're almost full stack and not quite. We'll see how this set goes and move up or down from there. Alright, well, I almost got 11 there, so I definitely think I'll move up to a full stack and finish out next 2 sets, and then move on to some bicep workout that I cannot remember at the time, so yeah. Alright, well, I do not mean to be a bitch again, but holy shit, my elbows hurt. I just not warming up on those bicep curls really was not the call, and not like I meant to. I just completely didn't even think about it. We'll see how much I can do for this, but yeah, no, my elbows are tender. I got my rest day tomorrow, so hopefully be able to recuperate enough in that amount of time. But until then, we're gonna keep pushing strong today and just being careful and watching them. Cool. It's just making it a little hard to use full like grip strength and whatnot, but hopefully I should be able to do this. So let's get this going. Alright, usually I shoot for 8 with those, so I think we could actually up the weight, because I got pretty much 10. The 10th one didn't get fully up, but maybe up the weight by like 5 and keep doing the next 2 sets, and then move on to the tricep pushdown machine that's right next to us. So, alright, so moving on to this funky tricep machine that they have here. I don't use it that much, but I was testing it out before, and since my triceps are, or not triceps, my elbows are a little tender, this was actually like a good substitute for another workout. It's not too hard on my elbows, so we'll do this for 3 sets, and then we're moved on to the last bicep workout, and then forearms. I'm not positioned right. There we go. Okay, I need to fix my forearm on this a little bit. I don't do it enough, so I guess that was not right. My arms were coming off the thing, pad and whatnot, so we're gonna fix that and keep moving on. Alright, so lastly for biceps, we're gonna do some single arm, I don't really know what to call these, but basically just single arm cable curls, and then really focusing on gripping it so that I feel most of the activation on the outer bicep. Why can't I think of it? I'm blanking. Wait, hold on. The long head of the bicep. Jesus. What? Today's a fever dream. I'm like out of it today, but ain't out of pushing hard. So do this on each arm for hopefully 8 or more, and then finish them up, and then we'll move on to some forearms. So I gotta go up first. I think I may need to lower it so that I'm pulling more up than out, but I'll make sure to fix that for these next 2 sets. But it's still feeling pretty good, so. Okay. Whew. Alrighty, so we'll finish this up. I think it might actually go up to like a 2.5 or so. Then I'm gonna lower this down one. Even though those were pretty good, I think I want to be pulling up more. So finish these off and move on to some forearms. Okay, so next 2 we've got forearms, and we'll be finishing up with these, or well, with reverse curls. I just meant forearms in general, but just doing some wrist curls. Whoa, alrighty. That was not meant to happen. Ow. Alright, well, we're gonna do 2 more sets of that, finish that up, then move on to some reverse grip curls, and then we'll finish up. So, okay, lastly, some reverse grip preacher curls to work the upper part of my forearm, and then pretty much be out of here for today, and then have a rest day. So, not my favorite, or well, I really like arm day. I was really looking forward to it. Just hasn't been the greatest. But my battery's definitely drained. Still gonna push as hard as I can for these, and then we'll be done for today. So still gotta put in full effort no matter how you're feeling. Alright. Wow. Ooh. Pretty good. But yeah, just gonna finish this up and then see y'all in the car. Whew. Alrighty, so finished up arm day, and if I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't a good day. And as much as it sucks that it wasn't a good day, you can't always have good days, as much as I'd like to. Because without the bad days, you can't really have good days, because then there's no such thing as a good day, because there's no such thing as a bad day. But the most important part of that is being able to grow and look back at what you could have done better. And that's just what I'm going to have to do. Because I probably could have done a lot of things better. Like, I didn't get great sleep last night, and I don't think I drank enough water, which usually isn't a problem for me. I'm usually good on both of those, but had a busy night last night, so I think I was just tired, a little dehydrated, and could have done better. Also, again, sorry about the camera, new vehicle, don't have a great spot for the camera yet, so just making do with what I got. But I mean, also just injuries, tiredness, like I didn't warm up properly, and my elbow just hurt, or my elbows hurt, and it was really hard to do tricep stuff. So triceps weren't the greatest. Biceps went all right. I will say I had a good time doing biceps, and then forearms were pretty okay as well. But overall, I think I'm just tired. Had an off day. Gonna learn from it. I got a rest day tomorrow. Really gonna use that rest. And just get back at it on Monday and have a amazing lift on Monday. And just keep going hard every day, no matter how I'm feeling, unless it's like true injury pain. Then I do got to be genuinely careful, because as much as I like the elbows today, I mean, that was a lot of pain. And as much as I would like to push through all the pain that I can, you also got to realize that some pain can be very detrimental to the future of like your lifting. So if it's not healing and you think it's becoming a problem, then take a break, because it's better to let it heal now especially if you're newer and younger, because your body heals faster when you're younger, and as you grow older, it doesn't heal as fast. So if you're going to get injuries healed up so that you can continue lifting the rest of your life, you got to do it while you're young. You got to start healing up now, and really take those rest days. And especially when you're younger too, you don't lose muscle as fast. And obviously you're not going to lose muscle from taking a week off from the gym, as long as you're still like active. Just even if that's just like going for a walk outside, just getting your blood flowing and still keeping up with your protein, your body's not going to lose that muscle. You're really only going to lose muscle if you're a literal fucking couch potato and you don't do anything but sit on the couch, play video games, and eat chips and drink soda pops. So as long as you're taking care of your body, that's just the best thing you can be doing at any age, is just listen to your body. That's like the biggest advice I can give. No matter how you think you feel, or like how much pain you think you can push through, if your body's if it hurts, and that's your body telling you no, and you gotta take that advice from your body, because your body's gonna know what's best for you. Today it's a little contradictory. I did push through some of that elbow pain, even though it was really painful. But I also know I have a rest day tomorrow. Like if I knew I was going to the gym again tomorrow, I probably would have said, yeah, I'm done for today. But I'm going to get a lot of sleep these next 2 nights that I have off from the gym. And I'm going to I'm going to do my best to help my elbows feel better. Got to ice them, just drink a lot of water, nothing else too extraneous on my body, and just kind of relax, get some fresh air, but no heavy, awkward movements. Just gotta let them relax, because I'm thinking this is gonna branch, this will connect in a second, but I'm thinking of getting my motorcycle license. Well, everyone's like, yeah, make sure you wear this, make sure you wear a helmet and all this, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna wear that stuff. Like personally, I think it's dumb if you don't, but it's a personal preference. But it's like bodybuilding, lifting is my biggest hobby. It's my favorite hobby. It's my favorite thing to do. So if I got a motorcycle license, I'd be wearing the full getup, because the last thing I want is my body getting hurt, and it prevents me from doing my bodybuilding and lifting. So, and it's just kind of like that. You got to let yourself heal, or else, you're pretty much just hurting yourself, and you're not going to be able to continue doing what you love. So, just don't throw caution to the wind. Listen to your body. That's the whole point. I could have shortened it, but had to back it up with some evidence. But other than that, not a great day. But we're gonna do better. We're just gonna keep getting better, and keep improving. Rest up for chest, shoulders, and triceps. And I guess that'll be the first time of me recording that, because I didn't record it this week. But yeah, I guess I will see you then for some chest, shoulder, and triceps.